I remember all the nights I almost gave up, when the road was too heavy, when I had enough. You never promised me a perfect sky. You just stood beside me when I wanted to hide. You saw the storms behind my smile. You stayed with me through every mile. When my dreams were falling apart, you helped me rebuild my heart. I never noticed all the little things, the quiet sacrifices nobody sees. The way you gave more than you received, the way you believed in me. I searched for answers in 1,000 places, looking for signs, looking for changes. But the greatest gift I ever found was the love that never left me on the ground. You are the heart that stayed when everything else faded away, the voice that called my name when I was lost inside the rain. You didn't need a reason, you didn't need a promise to prove. You were the strength I leaned on, you were the love that carried me through. We never had a life from a storybook. We had broken days and second looks, but every morning that I woke up, you reminded me I was enough. The world saw the victories I made, but you knew the battles I had faced. You held the pieces of my soul until I finally became whole. Some people love the shining moments, some people leave when shadows appear, but you were the one who stayed beside me, the one who made the darkness disappear. You are the heart that stayed, the beautiful truth I can't explain. When I was falling apart, you protected my fragile heart. And if tomorrow changes everything, if life takes away what it brings, I'll still know one thing is true. My greatest blessing was loving you. Maybe I never said enough, maybe I didn't show you enough, how much your kindness meant to me, how much you changed my destiny. So here I am without disguise, with all the truth inside my eyes. If I get one more chance to say thank you for loving me this way. You are the heart that stayed, the reason I survived those days. Not because you saved my life, but because you helped me find my life. And when the years are written down, when memories become a crown, I'll know the greatest love I knew was the heart that stayed with me through. Some loves arrive like lightning, some loves remain like a lighthouse. We used to know every road we walked, every secret, every thought. But somewhere in the middle of our lives, we lost the place where our hearts survived. There were nights we stopped believing. There were words we couldn't take back. Two people standing in the silence, trying to find what we both lacked. We blame the years, we blame the changes, we blame the things we couldn't control. But underneath the broken pieces was the love we never let go. Sometimes a heart must break open before it learns how to heal. Sometimes losing what you had shows you what was real. This is the way we begin again, not as strangers, not as who we were then, but as two hearts that finally know love is something we choose and grow. We don't need to erase the past, we don't need to pretend it didn't last. Every scar, every tear we went through brought me back to you. I see the person standing before me, not the one from yesterday. Someone stronger, someone wiser, someone who decided to stay. We built a bridge from all the pieces, from every moment we almost lost. Found a love much deeper than the one we thought was gone. The world will keep on changing, the seasons will come and leave, but I know what matters now is the choice we make to believe. This is the way we begin again, with open hearts and no defense. No more hiding, no more fear, just the truth that brought us here. We are not the love we used to be, we are everything we learned to see. And after all the roads we've known, I still choose you as my Maybe forever isn't something found, maybe it's something built from the ground. With every promise we decide to keep, with every wound we learn to release. So take my hand like the very first day, let the old shadows fade away, because the greatest love story is the one we write again today. This is the way we begin again, a brand new chapter, a different end. Not because we never fell apart, but because we found our way back to the heart. And if tomorrow brings another storm, I'll remember what we've overcome, because after everything we've been through, I I used to think love came like thunder, a moment that would shake the sky, a perfect scene from a perfect story, a reason everybody knew why. But then I learned the quiet meaning of a love that chooses to remain, the hand that reaches out each morning, the smile that waits through every change. We have seen the difficult seasons, we have carried heavy days, but somehow through the years between us, we never let the feeling fade. No fireworks, no grand illusion, no promises we couldn't keep, just two hearts making a decision to protect the love we need. You are the everyday miracle, the beautiful truth I never saw, the little things that make my world complete, the reason I still believe in love. Not a story written in diamonds, not a dream too far away. You are the simple kind of magic that makes ordinary days okay. I know your favorite little habits, the way you laugh when you are surprised, the way you hide your worries from me, even when they're behind your eyes. And you know every side of me, the parts I never show the world. Still you hold me like a treasure, still you call me your girl. Maybe love is not a destination, maybe it's a road we walk, a thousand tiny conversations, a thousand ways our hearts can talk. You are the everyday miracle, the answer hidden in plain sight, the person who makes a simple moment feel like the best day of my life. Through every season changing colors, through every dream we chase and find, you are the one beautiful constant, the forever I can recognize. Someday when our hair turns silver, when the years have changed our view, I'll still remember every reason why my heart keeps choosing you. Not because we never struggled, not because we never cried, but because after every storm, you were still standing by my side. You are the everyday miracle, the love I never want to lose, the quiet to you. The greatest loves are not always discovered. Sometimes they are created every day. I used to think love was a perfect answer, a simple story written in the stars. But then I met you with a different rhythm, a different world, a different heart. You saw the world through different windows. You heard the rain in different sounds. I had my fears, you had your shadows. Two separate roads on common ground. We didn't always know the right words. We didn't always understand. Sometimes we hurt the ones we love most, trying to make them see our hands. But somewhere between the silence and the moments we misunderstood, we discovered something stronger, a love that only patience could. I learned the language of your heart, the places where your dreams begin, the hidden doors behind your eyes, the battles you keep within. And you learned the language of mine, the reasons why I sometimes hide. Two different stories, one beautiful truth. I found my way to you. You taught me love is not possession. It's listening when someone speaks. It's holding on through imperfections. It's finding beauty in the weak. We built a bridge from understanding, not from promises we couldn't keep. And every day I know you better. Every day our love runs deep. Maybe we were never meant to be two hearts that instantly agree. Maybe we were meant to grow by learning what we didn't know. I learned the language of your heart. is not the one that never bends. It's the one that keeps discovering the same person again and again.
Chose to see through every season, every change, through every dream and every scar. We found a place between our worlds, where two hearts became one heart. Love is not finding someone identical. It's finding someone worth understanding.
We were two sparks in a city of gray, looking for a reason to escape. No map in our hands, no place to go, just a heartbeat telling us to follow. We danced beneath the neon signs, chasing moments, chasing time. Every street became a memory, every night became a story. You had a dream inside your eyes, a little bit of fire, a little paradise. And when you reached out your hand to me, I knew exactly where I wanted to be. We didn't need a perfect picture, we didn't need a perfect plan. We only needed one another and a chance to understand. We painted our life in red, with every word we never left unsaid, with every kiss, every crazy night, every dream we brought to life. We were more than yesterday, more than all the fears we left away. And if the world stopped turning tonight, I would still choose you in this life. We collected little pieces of forever, like photographs we kept together. The roadside towns, the midnight drives, the moments that made us feel alive. People said we moved too fast, but they never felt a love like that. They never knew the kind of flame that burns brighter when it has a name. Maybe tomorrow brings a question, maybe tomorrow brings a change, but tonight we have this moment, and this moment has our name. We I'll remember how we lived then, I'll remember what we made, because love was never waiting for a perfect place or time. It was running through the streets with you, with your hand holding mine. We painted our life in red, the brightest chapter we ever had. No regrets and no disguise, just the truth beneath the skies. And if I get another chance, another lifetime, another dance, I would take the same old road and find you where our colors glow. Some loves are quiet, some loves leave the whole world brighter. We were fire in a borrowed room, two hearts racing past the truth. You wore my jacket, I wore your name. We thought forever meant staying the same. You drew a future on a window pane. I kissed your hand through the falling rain. Every promise felt easy to make. We were too young to know what love could break. Then little silences grew teeth, and pride put locks on what we couldn't keep. We stood so close but somehow disappeared, two strangers hiding underneath the years. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd meet you somewhere before goodbye. I'd tell you every word I swallowed whole, every little truth I buried in my soul. We had a love that burned so bright, then lost its way somewhere between wrong and right. And though you're gone, one thing remains, the things we never said still call my name. I remember Sunday by the sea, your bare feet tangled next to me. You laughed when I said we'd never change, like happiness could outrun every age. Then came the winter of almost us, half-made apologies, too much distrust. You wanted answers, I wanted space. We both mistook distance for grace. I should have reached across that bed. Instead I let my silence speak instead. You waited for a sign I never gave, and love can't live on words we never say. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd meet you somewhere before goodbye. I'd tell you every fear I dressed as pride, every lonely night I spent pretending I was fine. We had a love that burned so bright, then lost its way somewhere between wrong and right. And though you're gone, one thing remains, the things we never said still call my name. I still know the shape of your hand, still hear your voice when old songs begin. And if you're happy, I hope you understand. I never stopped being grateful you were mine. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd meet you somewhere before goodbye. I'd tell you I was scared, not cold, that losing you was never what I chose. We had a love that burned so bright, it left a little summer in the night. And though you're gone, one thing remains, not the tears, not the blame, not the pain, just the love we couldn't say, and all the words we were too proud to say. Somewhere beyond the years and all the rain, the things we never said still call my name, still call my name. But you're yours again. I used to think the world was wide, 1,000 roads and nowhere to hide. Then you came laughing through the door, and suddenly I wanted nothing more. You had a suitcase by your feet, a little dust from every street. You said, I don't know where this goes. I said, stay a while and maybe we'll know. We never needed perfect plans, just two stubborn hearts and willing hands. And every time the world got loud, you pulled me closer through the crowd. You are where the heart comes home, where every restless road lets go. When the lights go down and the years move on, you're the place I know I'll belong. Let the seasons change their minds, let the years leave silver in our eyes. If I have your hand inside of mine, I have everything I need tonight. We danced barefoot across the floor, with old records spinning by the door. You wore that blue dress I adored, and I loved you more than I knew before. We learned that love is not a flame that burns forever just the same. Sometimes it's quiet, sometimes wild, sometimes it's holding on through a difficult mile. And when the money ran too thin, you made me laugh and pulled me in. We had a little, but somehow it felt like riches then somehow. You are where the heart comes home, where every restless road lets go. When the lights go down and the years move on, you're the place I know I'll belong. Let the seasons change their minds, let the years leave silver in our eyes. If I have your hand inside of mine, I have everything I need tonight. If tomorrow takes the things we planned,
I'll build one room with an open door, put your photograph beside the floor. And if the whole world turns away, I'll still remember what you say. Love isn't having everything, it's knowing who you want beside you when it changes. And I choose you like I did before, like I will again. You are where the heart comes home, the only place I've never felt alone. When the lights go down and the years move on, you're the reason I keep carrying on. Let the seasons change their minds, let the years leave silver in our eyes. If I have your hand inside of mine, I have everything I need tonight. You are where my heart comes home, after every road I've ever known. And if this beautiful life is all we get, I choose you without regret. After every road, after every goodbye, my heart knows where to go. It comes home to you. I saw you standing underneath the station light, older than the picture I had kept inside, a little more silver around your eyes. But I knew that smile from 1,000 nights. You said it's been a long time. I said I know. Funny how 4 words can open every door. And suddenly the years between us didn't seem like years anymore. You asked me if I ever stayed in the town where we once dreamed away. I almost told you everything, but some truths are harder spoken face to face. We were the last train we missed, 1 second late, 1 almost kiss. 2 hearts waiting on the wrong goodbye, 2 different roads beneath the same sky. If love was all we needed then, why couldn't we make it through the end? I still wonder when the night gets still, was it fate or just a moment we couldn't hold on to? We were the last train we missed. You told me you had learned to dance, I told you I'd finally learned to take a chance. We laughed about the little things that once felt big enough to break everything. You said you married, then you didn't. I said I loved someone, then I didn't. We spoke like strangers, trying to hide the names of all the ghosts we carried inside. And when the final boarding call began, you looked at me and reached for my hand, just like you did when we were young.
it there long enough to know you can't turn a memory back into tomorrow. The conductor called your name. You looked at me. I smiled. We were the last train we missed. Still feel the heat of that almost kiss. Two hearts arriving after the hour. Still remembering the shape of our fire. If love was all we needed, then perhaps we were too young to understand that sometimes losing someone you love doesn't mean the love itself was wrong. You were the road I didn't take, the sweetest choice I couldn't make. And if I could live that night again, I'd hold you longer at the station then. But the train pulled out and I let it go, somewhere between the leaving and the things we never know. I watched your window disappear and loved you all the way home. You came in quietly at 10:30. Rain on your shoulders, trouble on your skin. You didn't ask if I was sure. You just stood there like we'd done this all before. I should have turned the hallway light. I should have told you not tonight. But your eyes had that familiar flame, and every good intention forgot my name. We both knew the rules by heart. We both knew exactly where to stop. But wanting you was stronger than the careful little lies we told ourselves. After the door closes, nobody knows us. Nobody sees where the two of us go. After the lights fade, all of the vows break, and every reason to leave lets me go. I know your touch is dangerous. I know tomorrow may be hard on us. But when you pull me close tonight, I don't have the strength to choose what's right. After the door closes, I belong to you. You never promised me a life. I never asked you to rewrite mine. We built a world between four walls, a little paradise that couldn't survive the morning calls. You tell me stories on the floor. I trace the shadows underneath your jaw. And every time you said I have to go, my heart would lie and say I didn't wanna know. We made a language out of skin, 1,000 ways to let each other in. But daylight has a cruel design. It gives the truth too much time. After the door closes, nobody knows us. Nobody sees what we're willing to lose. After the lights fade, all of the vows break, and every heartbeat becomes an excuse. again tomorrow. And if loving you is a mistake, let me make it wide awake. After the door closes, nobody knows us, nobody hears all the promises we break. After the lights fade, morning comes waiting, and I can already feel the heartbreak. I know your touch is dangerous, I know this fight was never meant for us, but when you pull me close tonight for one more hour, let me lose the fight. After the door closes, I belong to you. Morning finds us, we'll become strangers, we'll put our separate lives back in place. But after the door closes, after the world goes, I'll still remember the heat of your embrace. No promises, no future, just tonight. After the door closes, we weren't the couple from the magazines. No perfect house, no polished dreams. We had a kitchen with a stubborn door, two tired hearts and bills across the floor. You'd come home late, I'd wait awake. Sometimes we'd bend, sometimes we'd break, but underneath the things we'd say, I knew you'd never really walk away. We learned that love isn't always roses. Sometimes it's staying when the easy road closes. Sometimes it's reaching through the silence and finding the hand you thought you'd lost. After all the roads we've traveled, after every dream unraveled, after all the nights we almost let it end, you're still the one I choose again. After every storm we've weathered, after every changing weather, if tomorrow asked me where my heart should go, I'd take your hand and tell it what I know. You're still the one I choose. Remember that apartment in '85? The radiator barely kept us alive. We danced in sweaters on a freezing floor, and somehow I loved you even more. Then came the year you had to leave. 6 lonely months I could barely believe. We wrote each other letters every week. Your words were the only place I could sleep. And when you finally came back home, you looked older, but I wasn't alone. I saw the same light inside your eyes, the one that made me choose you the first time. After all the roads we've traveled, after every dream unraveled, after every night we almost let it end, you're still the one I choose again. After all the tears we've tasted, all the precious years we wasted, if tomorrow asked tell it what I know. You're still the one, still the one I choose. Not who we were at 22, and thank God for the things we grew into. The lines around your eyes are beautiful. They prove we lived through something real. So if the world takes pieces from us, if our hands grow old and slow, I love the woman you've become, not just the girl I used to know. And if I had one life to live again, I'd make the same mistake. I'd fall for you. After all the roads we've traveled, after every dream unraveled, after every night we almost let it end, you're still the one I choose again. After every scar we've carried, every heavy thing we've married, if tomorrow asked me where my heart should go, I take your hand because I've always known you're still the one, still the one I choose. Not because the years were easy, not because the world was kind, but because through every version of us, your heart still fits beside mine. When the final song is playing, when there's nothing left to prove, I look across that room and smile. Still the one, still you. After all this time, still you, still the one I choose. I saw your photograph today in a paper someone left beside the cafe. You were standing underneath some summer sun, smiling like the years had never come. I stared longer than I should, wondering if you still laugh the way you did. And for a moment I was 23, with your old blue jacket wrapped around me. Funny how a picture can unlock every little door you thought you'd lost, and suddenly the words I buried deep are louder than the traffic in the street. I should have told you then, when you asked me where my heart had been. I should have said I loved you instead of saying I didn't know. I should have held your hand instead of letting go and making plans for a life without the one thing I was terrified to lose. If I could find that night again, I'd tell you what I couldn't then. You waited underneath the station clock, your suitcase leaning 100 words inside, but pride was standing guard outside. So I kissed your cheek and watched you leave, then blamed the world for what was really me. I thought being strong meant never showing how deeply someone had you broken, but silence isn't strength at all. Sometimes it's just fear dressed up tall. I should have told you then, when you asked me where my heart had been. I should have said I loved you, instead of saying I didn't know. I should have held your hand, instead of letting go and making plans for a life without the one thing I was terrified to lose. And if you ever wondered why, the truth was waiting behind my eyes. Maybe found somebody kind, maybe she knows the softer side. I was too afraid to show you then. Maybe you built the life we dreamed of back when, and I don't want to take that away. I only wish you'd heard me say you were never not enough. I was simply too afraid of love. So if the song should somehow find you somewhere beneath another sky, don't come looking for me. Just know I finally told the truth. I should have told you then, when you asked me where my heart had been. I should have said I loved you. I should have begged you not to go. I should have held your hand, should have trusted what we had, should have chosen one impossible dream, instead of choosing what I knew. But time won't turn around again, so let this be my then. I loved you then, I love the memory now, and somewhere in the woman I've become, your love still taught me how. Not every love is meant to stay, some only come to change the way you recognize the truth when it finally speaks your name. I should have told you then, I loved you, I always did. You came barefoot through the garden gate, your hair still wet from swimming late. The whole town sleeping under amber skies, but I was wide awake inside your eyes. We left our shoes beside the road, drove with the windows down and the radio low. You put your hand into my hand like you already knew where this night would land. And every little thing you do makes the whole world disappear from view. No clock, no promise, no
just your heartbeat next to mine. Stay with me before the summer fades, before the stars surrender to the day. Let me memorize the way you hold me. Let me keep this night inside my soul. Love me like the morning can arrive, like this is the sweetest night of our lives. If forever is too much to promise, give me now, and I'll make now enough. Before the summer fades, stay with me. We found a little motel by the sea, one flickering sign, one key. You laughed when the air conditioner died, then pulled me closer and said we'll survive. We danced beside the open door, bare feet tapping on the wooden floor. And when you kissed me, I could swear the ocean stopped to listen there. I've never needed diamonds, I've never needed grand designs, just your fingers intertwined with mine, and that reckless look inside your eyes. Stay with me before the summer fades.
night you gave your heart to me. Before the summer fades, before the morning knows, stay, just stay. We still know how to make each other smile. We still kiss like we did a little while. But there's a silence sitting in the room, something neither one of us will name too soon. Coffee's getting cold beside the bed. There's 1,000 things we haven't said, and I can feel you looking at the door, like you're already halfway somewhere else. How many times can almost be enough? How many nights can we call this love? We're holding on so tightly now, we're only holding ourselves down. Maybe we should stop pretending that love alone can make this right. Maybe we should stop defending every little wound we hide. I still love you, God, I do, but love can't be the only truth. If staying means we disappear, maybe letting go is kinder here. Maybe when we stop pretending, we'll finally hear what we've become. I remember when your laugh could fill the hall. Now we speak in careful sentences so small. You say I'm tired, I say me too, and neither one asks what we're tired from. We used to fight to keep the flame alive. Now we fight just to prove that we're still trying. There's no villain in this story, just two people losing what they once knew. I could blame you for the nights you left, you could blame me for the things I never said. But if we turn this into a war, we'll only make the ending hurt much more. Maybe we should stop pretending that love alone can make this right. Maybe we should stop defending every little wound we hide. I still love you, God, I do, but love can't be the only truth. If staying means we disappear, maybe letting go is kinder here. Maybe when we stop pretending, we'll finally hear what we've become. If you leave tonight, please don't slam the door. Don't make me hate you just because I can't love like this anymore. Take the photograph from the hallway, take the blue shirt from the chair, take every little piece of us that still feels warm in here. And I'll keep one thing, not the pain, not the blame, just the woman I was when you first called my name. I don't wanna win, I just want us to stop losing. Maybe we should stop pretending that love alone can make this right. Maybe we should stop defending what we've already said goodbye to inside. I still love you, God I do, and that's what makes this harder to do. But if staying means we disappear, maybe letting go is kinder here. Maybe when we stop pretending, we'll remember why we fell in love. Not as something we could keep forever, but as something beautiful enough. And when you close that door tonight, I'll probably cry before I sleep. But for the first time in a long time, I'll know the truth is finally free. I still love you, that's the hardest part, but I won't pretend anymore. There you were, across the crowded room, older somehow, but familiar too. I almost turned before you saw me, like the years could make a stranger out of me. You smiled the way you always did, and every careful wall came down a bit. Funny how a single look can find a door you thought you'd locked inside your mind. We talked about the weather, we talked about the town. We talked like two old friends who never burned it down. But underneath the small talk, beneath the years we'd grown, something in the silence was saying you're still home. It was the way you looked at me, like no time had ever passed, like all the years between our hands were never built to last. It was the way you looked at me, and suddenly I knew some loves don't disappear, they simply learn to wait for you. I didn't need a single word, I saw the truth so clearly in the way you looked at me. You told me about the life you'd made, the little house, the work, the plans that changed. I told you mine had taken turns. I never thought I'd have the nerve to learn. Then you asked me if I was happy, and I laughed before I answered you. Not because the question hurt, but because I knew exactly what you meant. You didn't ask about the lonely nights, I didn't ask who held you through the fights. We had both grown old enough to know some questions don't deserve to be exposed. It was the way you looked truth so clearly in the way you looked at me. Maybe we were too young back then, too proud to bend, too scared to mend. We thought love meant never changing, never learning, never waiting. Now I don't need promises, I don't need a perfect start. Just tell me what you feel tonight, and I'll tell you what's inside my heart. I never stopped loving you, I just stopped expecting you to return. It was the way you looked at me, like no time had ever passed, like all the years between our hands were finally fading fast. It was the way you looked at me, and suddenly I knew maybe some unfinished stories are just waiting for the right truth. It was the way you looked at me, and all my fear let go. No grand design, no guarantees, just somewhere we could go. If this is where our roads begin, I won't ask where they will end. I'll take your hand and trust the feeling I recognized back then. Some loves don't disappear, they learn to wait. And I knew you were still mine by the way you looked at me. I used to think that love was thunder, doors slammed shut and hearts went under. I knew the kind that made you chase a little affection from an empty place. Then you came in quietly one night, didn't need to prove you were right. You just took my coat and made some tea, and somehow that felt like destiny. Your heart never turned affection into art. No games, no leaving just to make me stay. You simply love me in an honest way. You're the kind of love that stays when the colors fade from yesterday, when the world gets heavy on my shoulders. You don't run, you pull me closer. You're the kind of love I never knew, the kind that makes me brave enough for two. No fireworks needed in the sky, just your hand reaching for mine. After all the love I chased, I found the kind that stays. You remember how I take my coffee. You know when silence means I'm hurting. You don't ask me to explain it all, you just sit beside me till the walls come down. And when I lose my temper, sometimes you don't turn cold or sharp in mine. You look at me and calmly say,
that staying can be the bravest thing to say. You're the kind of love that stays when the colors fade from yesterday, when the world gets heavy on my shoulders. You don't run, you pull me closer. You're the kind of love I never knew, the kind that makes me brave enough for two. No fireworks needed in the sky, just your hand reaching for mine. After all the love I chased, I found the kind that stays. I don't need a perfect life, I don't need every dream to come alive. Give me Sunday mornings, your sleepy eyes and crooked smile. Give me the ordinary, give me years that aren't always easy, because now I finally understand. Forever isn't loud, it's simply someone still holding your hand. And I think I've been waiting for you all